Kala Yahabashim Yashai. All praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Ha Rukakudash. Double honors to our apostle elders which rule Great Millstone well, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom wa abba babal. So I came across this article. It's on Newsbreak. It says, same woman who foresaw 9/11 predicts a nuclear disaster for 2023. Which this woman, she passed away a long time ago. It tells you here that she passed away in 1996 at the age of 75. All right, but the predictions, as it says up top, were accurate for 9/11, and she also predicts a nuclear disaster for 2023, which is the year that we hope and pray that all the prophecies, including the nuclear destruction of America, take place. All right, by the power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, through his son Yahushai. All right, and this ain't nothing new, you know. This is Book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 16. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel, and it shall come to pass in the last days, which we are in the last days, saith the supreme power Yahweh through his son Yahushai, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. And that's even the heathen. The heathen, all right, they're having dreams, all right, and visions of the end. It says, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. So in the Bible, all the heathen had dreams. Pharaoh, he had a dream. He needed Joseph to interpret it. Nebuchadnezzar, he had a dream of the end of his kingdom, and he needed Daniel to interpret it. All right. Alexander the Greek, he had dreams of the Israelites. All right. And he needed the Israelites to interpret it. All right. So I don't doubt that even the leaders today of the heathen, all right, starting with the so-called white man, the red devil, they're having visions of the end of their kingdom, and they're watching our videos to try to get understanding and also to try to figure out a way to try to stop it. But the wicked shall not understand, and there will be no stopping it. All right, you cannot turn the nuclear missiles back. Which I read this article, and it's kind of long, but the woman says that she had a vision of silver birds destroying America. And those silver birds are actually spoken of in the Bible. They are nuclear missiles. All right. It says in verse 17 of Acts 2, and it shall come to pass in the last days, saith the supreme power Yahweh through his son Yahushai, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants and on my handmaidens I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, which we see chariots, so-called UFOs, solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, all right? Even on the earth, you got events that are biblical events, you know, fulfilling, like earthquakes in diverse places. You got volcanoes erupting. You got famine. You got pestilence. You got plagues.